Look at the moon.
Oh my god, this is definitely not normal.
Look at the moon.
Oh my god, this is definitely not normal.
What is up, Blue Crew? How's it going, Green Giants? And welcome, Ledger citizens. Appreciate everybody tuning in for another late night DLT, man. Feels like we don't do late night DLTs too often, and we haven't done one in a good bit, but this used to be the thing we do on the reg. Shout out to the Blue Crew. Once again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a pro trader. I'll never tell you what to do. I am always wrong. The Blue Crew is always right. This is the worst show with the best community. I appreciate y'all, and thank you guys for all the love. Thank you for any support. Thanks for hitting the likes. Thanks for hitting the subscribe. Thanks for any new members. I'm always grateful. Rye Guy, shout out to all of you. Looking good, doing it. What's up, dude? Appreciate you. Yeah, man, I know I came at Adam pretty hard there. You know, I was just asking questions, but we got to talk post stream, post chat, and I'll admit on my side, I made some assumptions on Adam, and I shouldn't have. The dude is a cool dude. Much love to Adam. Much love to the whole Blue Crew. Much love to the whole community. You know, shout out to all of y'all. Much love. We got Sniff in the chat. What's up, dude? Bobby Townsend. How you doing? Sean Thompson. GDLT, you got bars, LOL. Good sparring with Adam. I mean, dude, I'm not trying to spar. I was just trying to show some love and ask him what he actually knows. That's it. What does he actually know for real? Right? In his reality, he knows that maybe shit's gonna go down in the future. Right? I don't know what's gonna go down in the future, but that's my reality. That's over here. So it's all good. Adam's a cool dude, man. I talked to him after the boardroom. The guy's a cool dude. So much love. Everybody here is a cool dude. Shout out to Sean Thompson. And cool ladies, or cool thems, whatever you are, wherever you are, however you are. Much love to y'all. And we're trying to keep it crypto. Let's jump into the cryptos. You guys, there we go. Looking good doing it, saying in his realm. There we go. Exactly, man. And that's all. You know, I just wanted to check how his realm is doing. And that's it. And I jumped in a little bit too late on the stream. I wasn't there at the beginning of the discussion. So I made, on my part, I admit my faults of, or, you know, my incorrectness of it, making an assumption of, you know, him and Chip were going at it and stuff like that. And I just wanted to step in and just be like, what do we know? What do we actually know that's going to happen in the future? Outside of our own bodies and our own personal experiences, outside of putting trust into other people, right? What do we actually know? That Christmas song was great. So who is in? One thing I do know for sure, and that will always be, is love always wins, right? Love always wins. You can prepare all you want. You can get ready for the blackest of futures, the darkest of nights, right? But eventually love always wins out, and that is the greatest weapon we could ever have in our arsenal, ever. That Christmas song was great. So who's in the deep reds on the charts? There we go. What's up? Oh, man, I love Sean Thompson talking about the deep reds. And, dude, once again, much love to Adam, dude, because this guy definitely knows his shit. He knows what he's doing, right? And I love that. I love that, man. So I love, dude, I just love the whole Blue Crew. I love, all of you guys are amazing. Sniff, Caligari, Kalergi plan will guarantee blackest of futures. Perhaps, Sniff. Perhaps, my man. Is that okay if I say perhaps? Is that okay if I say I don't know what's going to happen in the future? Is that okay? Or do I have to be the type of person who says I do know what's going to happen in the future? Okay, I'll be that type of person. This one thing I do know, love always freaking wins. Love is always the answer. To the blackest of futures, to the most negative of things, love is always the answer. Dude, humans supposedly killed a guy named Jesus in the past for him just saying love each other. Apparently, John Lennon, I guess, got killed off for doing the same thing or whatever. I'm not comparing John Lennon to Jesus, but it does seem that the people who keep saying, hey, just love, you know, or, you know, hey, I got nothing but love and love is the greatest thing, for some reason they end up getting killed off, or maybe they don't. I don't know. Who knows? Once again, I don't know. And I'm comfortable with that, man. I'm comfortable in knowing what I got here in the moment and what I'm excited to know more in the future. It's going to be exciting. I hope so, at least. Maybe it'll be brutal. Who knows, right? And if it doesn't, we'll be dead, so nobody will prove you wrong. Okay, there we go. There we go, Inspector Music. That's true, man. Dude, if the atom bombs, you know, go off, who knows, man? Who knows? But anyways, once again, guys, like, I was coming in hot. I was coming in just hard off work. I made the assumptions. I was a little bit just, you know, I just jumped in on the stream. I was like, oh, crap, boardroom's going on. I can't wait to jump in. And I see Sniff getting a little bothered or whatever, and I was just like making assumptions, and that was my fault in that present moment to have done that. And I got, dude, Adam is a cool dude. I talked to him afterwards in the boardroom. I don't want to continue going on with this because I think it makes it seem as if it was a bigger thing than it was. But anyways, nothing but love for the whole XRP community, you crypto degens, you out there, you preparers or anybody or whatever you're doing in your plan. If you're giving me the time of day with your attention, I love you, man. You guys are amazing. So shout out to you. Gee, you're not you when you don't have a Snickers there. That's a good one, Sniff. I like that. I seek the light, don't have time for darkness. There we go, right, guy. Then you'll get the light, man. You'll get the light. What's up, full of or I hope you get the light. I don't know, but I feel like you will. I mean, that feels like good vibes to me, so I feel like that'll result in more good vibes, but we'll see. Full of XRP, what's up? And that's why I don't like, coming on here and saying you should invest in this or you should invest in that. You have to hit the like button, do it, hit the subscribe, hit the membership, all that stuff. I always say thank you. Thank you because you're giving me the freaking time of day. And I love you. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Let's jump into crypto. We got already 12 likes starting off hot on the stream. You guys are out of this world. What cryptos are in the deep reds? What cryptos are doing well in the past 24 hours? DAG on once again, guys, we got a Blue Crew list. If you're tuning in for the first time here, we have a Blue Crew list of 34 cryptos now. Haha, Sniff. It's no longer 33, my dude. I wonder if you could guess what crypto we just recently added to the Blue Crew list. You'll see it on our top 6 on the Blue Crew Castle sometimes, or the Blue Castle Lounge. But DAG is doing some good things in the past 24 hours, has been doing some good things this past month. Got to give a shout out to DAG. Got to give a shout out to Dragon Chain, dude. The Blue Dragon is running amok around the castle right there, man. He's flying while the Red Dog Star, the Stellar Dog coin, is going to 4050. We told the Blue Crew about this crypto at 4015. Exciting times, dude. This dog's getting trained now. At first, it was just running around, and it's still pissing in corners and pooping in people's rooms in the Blue Castle. We're going to have a dedicated little spot in the Blue Castle for this red dog with his star eye patch that he has, or his star, his little star birthmark that he has on his eye there. But, dude, Dogstar, shout out to Dogstar. Wow. Globiance is the new crypto we added to the Blue Crew list. GBEX, Blue Crew voted. Once again, these cryptos that end up on the Blue Crew list aren't of my choice because there's definitely a lot of cryptos that I like that aren't on this Blue Crew list. But the Blue Crew, the community here, made this list. And, we're going to keep adding more cryptos. I know some people go, oh, man, what's it called? We're starting to add cryptos all over the place now and we're chasing pumps. We're not chasing pumps, right? It's the Blue Crew who decides what ends up on this list. So you are saying, not me, but you are saying that Blue Crew are the ones who are chasing these pumps right here, right? So if we add a crypto that's gone up hundreds of %, let me see where GBEX has gone so far. GBEX has got some high volatility, man. This crypto is still down on the year, so this is definitely still an undervalued crypto. So that was a good addition from the Blue Crew's part, But a lot of these cryptos we were talking about in the deep reds. If you guys have been tuning in for however long you have been tuning in on this channel, hopefully you tuned in about a year ago or during the dog days of summer with us, or during the dog days of early 2023, or all of 2022. Or 2021 when the bear market started, or whatever. Hopefully you were hammering away at those deep reds. I don't know. What do we got in the chat? Charts. Shout out to you in the chat. Yeah. Let's go to the charts, man. So deep reds, we usually leave the deep reds for the end of the stream, but I'll give you one right now, Sean Thompson, on the Blue Crew list. That's a deep red at least. Deep red on the Blue Crew list right now. Damn, dude, Sol's been on a tear in the past year. Holy cow. So the deepest red to be hammering away at right now, the top 3 deepest reds. I'm not going to say the top 3. You guys are looking at the screen. You're seeing what the top 3 are. But the number 1 deepest red right now to be hammering away at is Corium. Core on the Blue Crew list here is the deepest red at 57% down on the year, 10% down in the past 24 hours. 26% down in the past 7 days, but it is up 120% in the past 30 days. It is up 109 or 157% in the past 90 days. So that is, you know, this is still kind of chasing the pump. We told the Blue Crew, you know, we have the receipts. Just go look at certain dates or whatever with Corium or Solo. Hell, we had to almost like keep listing Corium as a poll to see if Blue Crew could eventually come around with listing Corium or Solo back onto the Blue Crew list. We blew it up, right? We had our Oppenheimer day where we just atom bombed our 100+ Blue Crew list that we had. And now I have to keep all these cryptos in my memory to bring them back up again to the Blue Crew, right? So we got Corium in the deepest reds right now in terms of furthest down in the year on the yearly. It is a new crypto though. It's only been around for what, a couple of years or so, right? Maybe 2 years, coming close to 2 years. So this would technically, it's a 50-50. So I would say XPX is probably the poster boy deep red right now because it is just red across the board. Sure, it's up 0.56 in the past 24 hours, but this is a 000 crypto that has won a CBDC tech sprint with other players being against other players being Ripple, Stellar, R3. This thing's 46% down on the year. Sure, it could have been just a buffer or a you know, something that the BIS and Bank of Ghana or whoever were the the judges were like People's Bank of China and Bank of England on the panel for the CBDC tech sprint, and they chose Dragonfly Fintech as the best, you know, the one of the winners. There was 3 winners and they were all solving different problems for the one problem statement that Proxima X, Ripple, Stellar, and R3 were a part of, right? Or Dragonfly Fintech, my bad. They're the ones who use Proxima X. They ended up winning for that problem statement, right? So the fact that this crypto is 000, once again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a pro trader. I'll never tell you what to do, but I don't mind taking a swing for the fence. I don't mind chipping away little by little with money that I could afford to lose, because a lot of people overinvest. And then that's where it gets really messy. Right? A lot of people overinvest with money they actually need, right? And that's not the right way of going about in the crypto. That's why we hammer away at deep reds, right? Especially during peak bear times when the whole wall, the whole list is freaking red, right? Now the whole list is freaking bullish and looking, you know, it's salt and pepper today because 24 hours, you know, we're getting a dip. But if you look at the 30 days, so many cryptos have gone up in the past 30 days. So many cryptos have gone up in the past 90 days. So this is an iffy time to be like telling people, well, once again, I'll never tell you what to do, but like suggesting or I don't know, just informing people about cryptos that they could buy, right? And so it feels weird even saying, yeah, maybe XPX could be a good purchase here. But it is red across the board, and maybe it's going to have its day very soon. We don't know. But I don't mind chipping away little by little, maybe throwing a little bit while it's still in the deep reds, because hopefully, we don't know for sure, but if the green days come, man, this could show some high volatility, and it has the potential to achieve that high volatility based on that speculation of they won a freaking CBDC tech sprint, right? Just that alone. And being an ISO 20022 compliant crypto, right? So I'm really excited to see where XPX could go as a deep red. I was going to save that for Premium Plus when we go to X Premium Plus, because we're done giving away free gems on X. Nobody appreciates this channel or X anyway, our X views anyway. I in my opinion, I think this channel and the Blue Crew in this community is vastly underrated. But it is what it is. You know, more people are coming to recognize the type of gems we've been talking about for years on here. I mean, I would like to self-proclaim as an SHX OG, right? Having talked about SHX forever basically even going back to the beginnings of this channel, talking about Stronghold and how it's related with Stellar and Ripple and XRP, right? And a lot of people saying like, you know, then why is it not up there with the XRP and XLM? I don't know. This space doesn't make sense. Dog coins boom. This whole space makes no freaking sense, right? We're just surfing the nonsense, if you will. Thanks for research, Intel G. Appreciate you, Sean Thompson. You rock, man. Explain Core G. Explain the super ledger Corium. Well, it spawned out of Sologenic. It's inherently built from the XRPL, and it's bridged over to the Cosmos now. So, you know what? I'm beta testing the XRP Evernode sidechain. Sorry, guys. Let me put the chat so you guys can be just looking at the charts here. Let me put the chat on my phone because I still haven't fixed my second monitor. So give me 1 second. I am starting to feel better, if anybody is wondering. I'm still a little stuffed up, if you can't tell. I'm still a little fatigued. But man, we're crypto degens here. We're tigers. And the tiger's got to do what he's got to do, man. We want this channel to be our only job. That would be great. Instead of working 3 to 4 different jobs. We wear a lot of different hats. We hustle hard. We're not trying to do a pity party or anything like that. Because God knows. God knows if I was trying to do a pity party, I would be doing even crazier clickbait freaking titles. Right? Outside of the one that I made for this stream. But man, back in the day, it used to just be DL Talk. DL Talk. DL Talk. DL Talk. Late Night DLT. DL Talk. And a bunch of cryptos that I would hashtag with it. Join and learn to earn. There we go. It will be one day. No, yeah, no worries, Bobby Townsend. I mean, what happens, happens, man. If we all happen to get filthy rich and only 3,500 subscribers were a part of this channel, then so be it, dude. Like, it'll be a story that we just know amongst ourselves, and it'll be beautiful. I'm beta testing the XRP. I'm beta testing the XRP EVM side EVN, not the Evernode. Sorry, my bad. EVM sidechain, DeFi, XRP, and XDC tokens in one place. The Nexus, dude, full of XRP. I gotta check this out. Nexus portal. That looks like a cool link that I gotta. I'll check that out. Here, I'm gonna just open that on a separate tab, and I'll check that out a little later, my dude. I gotta do some research in there, especially if it's on the Discord. I'll do some research on that, or I'll just look into it. You know. Appreciate you sharing that, though. And Blue Crew, you guys got the link in the chat there if you guys want to check that out as well. Let's open up the Jitsi, open up the phone lines if anybody wants to call in and ask any questions. Let's start up a meeting here. Give me a second. Let me get a sip of water while we're doing it. And we're going to jump into some news. There's always some news to go over. We try to avoid the he said, she said bullshit that goes on in the space. We try to keep it crypto with just what crypto projects are releasing. Right, what they're willing to let us know currently in their development, and what the BIS is willing to let us know, what the World Economic Forum is willing to let us know, what Payment Infrastructure News is willing to let us know, what ISO 20022 standard news is willing to let us know. Right? Because all the talk, right, talking heads that are on media or anything. Who cares, man? It's all about what these cryptos are freaking doing, right? It's all about what these freaking cryptos are doing. We could get caught up in what Brad Garlinghouse said. We could get, I mean, and we share what Brad Garlinghouse says because we like following Ripple. But, you know, some people, we could get caught up in what Gary says all the time. We could get caught up in what, you know, I don't know, what freaking that dude from Fidelity says all the time, what freaking Michael Saylor says all the time, what Elon Musk says all the time. But dude, they're just chirping, right? I'm just interested to know what the freaking cryptos are doing, dude. That's it. What are they actually doing? Right? Oh, Salamander, shout out to you, man. Thank you for your support, bro. Here's the link, by the way, if anybody wants to call in. Just let me know that you're in the background, and we'll change it up. Let me put some music on for y'all while we're doing this. Let's set up the whole stream. I probably should have done this pre-stream, but hey, it is what it is. But yeah, Corium is a deep red. I think that looks pretty interesting. I mean, if we look into it, it's 19 cents with about a 500 million total supply. Solana has a 500 million total supply. And this is like a fresh-faced crypto, right? It came out in what looks like 2022. And it just collapsed from there. And then finally, it gets a relief rally. Finally, it gets a little bit of a relief rally. I don't know if it's going to collapse back down to the 8 cents range again. But I am interested to see where this thing will go into the future. I don't invest in certainties. I invest in possibilities. And in possibilities of core, I am very fascinated about currently. I'll accept the invite to Nexus. There we go. All right. Let me go to the studio here. Let me get some music for y'all. Get some good vibes going. Shout out to all of y'all. But yeah, Corium, I'm excited about. XPX, I'm excited about currently in the deep reds. It's hard having such discipline to not chase a pump, but we've been doing this thing for years, man. We've been doing 6 to 7 years of just hanging out with crypto degens like the Blue Crew. No, that's a disservice to y'all. Love y'all. You guys are amazing. Amazing community. Shout out to all of y'all. What am I doing? There we go. Music. All right, here. Hopefully I don't blow up your ears here, y'all. Oh, of course I did. All right, this should be good. Or here should be good. I think here is good. Let me know how the volume is for y'all right now. All right, let's jump into some news. Oh, we got somebody calling in the background? Give me a sec. We got fellow Jitser. How's it going, fellow Jitser? After I just started the music, a fellow Jitser calls in. What's up, fellow Jitser? How you doing? Is this a prank call? Hello? Oh, there we go, Sean Thompson. How you doing, buddy? Work on the reception there, or you know, we'll be here when you call back in, man. Just I do know sometimes you have reception issues, but maybe it's aren't on our side here or not. We're going over some news, but I'll check back with you in the background there in just a second, my dude. So I'm just having a little fun with all the bearable guy riddle interpretations and everything like this, because, you know, the plan, from what we understand so far, who knows, it could change, but it looks like the plan in the future is going to be ILP and ISO 20022 combined. So we're waiting for that to happen, or we're excited for that to happen. We'll see. But anyways, Zandy Burr, who looks like he's a very big bearable guy Riddler fan, says April 20th, 2024 is the 111th day of the year. April 20, 2024 is, 255 days before the end of the year. April 20th, 2024 will be the 123rd day since Bearable Guy added a sunflower on his Avalanche banner. And maybe this guy's right, but I was like, so Bearable Guy 123 is not only a Deadhead Grateful Dead fan, but he's a stoner, because his moonshot date looks like, according to this person, to be 4/20, 2024. And perhaps it is. Perhaps it is. That would be awesome. Moving on, we got the king of the castle of SHX, Sean Bennett. Don't let this guy's baby face, you know, that he can fool a lot of people with that baby face, right? But the king is speaking, and there's a great step-by-step tutorial posted by a community member in the Discord for manual voting, which would work with other wallets as well, sharing info about the voting process for the SHX governance vote. I mean, honestly, I think a majority of the community is going to probably vote for Burn anyway. And it's funny that so many people want to participate in the vote just so they can vote to Burn. most likely. But hey, maybe there's some people who want to vote not to burn. And maybe that's why they're trying to find other alternative ways. It looks like we got our caller back here. What's up, Sean Thompson? Appreciate you calling in, man. How you doing? DJ Jazzy, what's up? Oh, what's up, DJ Jazzy? Sorry. There we go. Good to see you, man. Make sure you turn off your YouTube so we don't get any feedback. Do you hear me? I'm sorry, I don't hear you, man. Let me see.
Hello.
Oh, there we go, buddy. There we go. We got you. What's up? How you doing?
No, that's me.
What's up, DJ Jazzy? How you doing?
Pretty good, pretty good. How you doing?
Good, man. Good. Thanks for tuning in, brother.
According to my phone screen, it's not me. It's Fantasy Football Ninja.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. That's just like my fantasy football name that I use, and unfortunately, Jitsi remembers that instead of GDLT. So you're
okay.
all
No
good.
worries. No worries. I was just calling in to tell you, first of all, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to you, and I got to give this one to you. The whole SHX thing, I remember you talking about that a while ago.
Thanks, brother. Oh man, did you cut off just in time for that? Let me see. What happened? What happened, Jazzy? Where you at? Did we lose you? Of course, of course. The moment he says, like, dude, shout out to you for the SHX call. Can
you hear me?
There we go. We got you, man.
Okay. No, my screen closed out. So I didn't move on SHX at the time because of the way you acquired it. Because I get skittish when it comes to, going on Pancake Swap or Shiba Swap or whatever swap.
Qcoin. It was Qcoin, I think, at the time.
Yeah. And I'm not technical enough for that, so I passed. But for things to come full circle and, in the last month, it's like, dude, this guy GDLT was right. That's awesome. That's awesome. So I was calling to say kudos, and I won't touch on the earlier stream, but, you did your thing. He did his thing. Everything's cool.
Yeah.
We're still a family.
Yeah.
Everything works out.
Exactly, dude. I talked to him after the stream. Adam's a really cool dude. I love the guy. And I love all of y'all.
No, me and Adam have done streams with Alan on Wednesday. So I know where he comes from. So, sometimes when you have it's not an argument, it's a disagreement, but you guys are still talking about the same thing, just from a different perspective.
Exactly. Exactly, man. And I came in, I was coming in off work, and, I was I'm currently under the weather, so I was a little agitated. I'm not a fan of hearing, fear speak, in my opinion, about the future, and that it's gonna happen, that it's a guarantee that it will happen.
No apologies, because before you got in, I was telling him that, listen, don't underestimate the American spirit. If it really goes down, people will surprise you.
Right. And who knows? I mean, that's the thing. I'm fine with saying I don't know what will happen in the future. And when I hear people saying they do know, and they're placing their trust in what others have told them about what will happen in the future, then, but I didn't know who Adam was. So I thought he was just this dude who was arguing with Chip. And then after the stream, I hung out with the guy post stream, talking with him and the guys. And I was like, oh, this guy's a cool dude. I was just making an assumption that he was just like coming in and all that stuff. And that was my fault to make the assumption.
Now, was Chip there too at post stream?
He wasn't there that post stream, unfortunately. you know, I got nothing but love for Chip. I don't know if he. Hopefully, I get invited back onto On the Chain again one in the future.
No, we will.
We haven't.
Both of us will, because I did an interview with On the Chain about a year and a half ago.
Yeah, I just haven't. We haven't spoken to each other in a bit, and I hope everything's going good, Chip. You know, I got nothing but love for you, man. And you know, he was one of the earliest supporters of my channel, and
Oh yeah.
so I'm just really grateful for what he's been able to do for my channel and giving me the time of day on his own channel, which is a very successful channel. And
No,
you know,
he's a good dude. He's a good dude. He's
Yeah.
got a good heart.
yeah,
So,
exactly.
we're we're the XRP Army. We're in good hands.
Yeah.
Even when people and we'll get to the charts after the statement. Even the people in the army that have disagreements, we're all on the same page. And that's the beautiful thing. I think that's the tie that binds the XRP army against any other crypto army out there.
Yeah.
We're
And-
that cohesive.
And the thing is I wasn't disagreeing with Adam. I was just asking him a question of what he actually knows.
No, I know what you were doing, and you
Yeah.
were right to do it. And he provided some things, and you provided some rebuttals, and blah blah blah, whatever. At the end of the day, we're still in the same army. We're still in the same community.
There we go. There we go, buddy.
None of that fazed me at all. And that healthy discourse helps, because iron sharpens iron, as Alan would say.
Yeah, there you go. Iron sharpens iron, man. And you know,
Because we got to be on point when we have to deal with ETHgate, when we have to deal with the SEC, when we have to deal with Bitcoin maximalists, when we have to deal with Congress, when we have to deal with the link between Congress and FTX and that guy that owned the island. You know what I mean?
I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking about. Let's not bring his name up, because then all of a sudden we may
I am not bringing that name up.
But
all that interrelates, and that's why the XRP community is so strong.
Yeah.
Because do you remember? And I'm going to shut up, and I got to get off because I got to go to sleep.
No.
Do you remember these guys out of England that was called SPQR?
Dude, I love those guys. Why? Like, they were, dude, you can't even find those videos anymore. And they were such great videos.
I know.
They were such great videos, man. I miss those guys. I miss how, dude, that made me, their research made me so freaking bullish every time. When they were hitting their peak there, it was so good.
And I can't find them anymore either. But the reason why I bring them up is because those guys did the research that led other people to follow and continue the research. And then they even said, I remember one of the last videos I watched, they're like, we're done. We know it's going to happen. We're done. We're going ghost. Imagine going ghost 3-4 years before everything pops off.
Yeah.
So,
dude, those guys, I mean, they made other great calls on other cryptos too. They made, I'm sure they've ghosted and have made plenty of profits up to now, for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I miss SPQR, man. Thanks for bringing that up again, because you just like, oh man, the nostalgia, that wave that just hit me, dude. Excitement.
No, and I want to bring that up on other shows, but like earlier tonight, when people start talking, I like Nerdy a lot, but he talks so much I can't get a word in. And between him and Fuma and to a certain extent Berserker, but I love Berserker. I mean, I love that guy.
Yeah.
And some of the other guys, when you got 10 people on, it's hard to talk. It's just really hard to talk. So I stayed pretty much quiet, and I think, and then when I stay quiet until I'm waiting for an opportunity to jump in, that's when I get kicked off. So somebody else can join. No, and Berserker's told me, he's like, dude, I'm trying to rotate the panel. I'm like, I get it, but I'm trying to find an opportunity to jump in. I mean, but whatever. Anyway, so I wanted to bring SPQR up like for the last 4 weeks, and I haven't been able to do it.
That's
Anyway,
fine.
dude, look, bro. I love what you do. Thanks a lot. I hope you have a good new year. Shout out to the chat. I don't know who's listening because I'm on this whatever, so I can't see the chat. So you guys all have a good new year. Everybody stay safe, hold them strong, and G is a G, and I'm out.
Hey, you're welcome to come on here anytime, man. So I appreciate you, and we'll see you soon. Okay, have a good new year. If we don't see you or hear from you, then okay.
No worries.
All right, much love, man. Thank you.
All right, later. Love you.
All right, so we got a question here from Rye Guy, and guys, shout out to DJ Jazzy J there. If you guys don't know, he's also going under Sean Thompson here under the Twitter or on the chat here. Much love to that guy. That guy's been, a supporter of this channel and just like a participant. Like this guy's been bringing his perspective to the XRP army and XRP community for a good while as well. So shout out to him. It's good hearing from him and him coming on here and, appreciative, man. Always grateful. Rye Guy here saying, what are we thinking for SHX in the coming months? I mean, you mean in terms of me dumping more SHX or not? And, deciding to, I mean, what a call, right? What a call to take a little profit there at the, what was it, 003 range? And now we're at the 0018. I mean, we could just, take those profits and keep adding more to the SHX stack. Why not? Or we could continue to wait, and I feel like, we'll see, dude. I feel like in the coming months, I'm excited. I do think there's going to be a major retracement once again. Not that it's going to go further than the previous lows that we had. I think we're out of that. I think, if you didn't get into that bear cycle or in that very long ass sideways period, I think it may be too late, right? But I do think there's going to be a red period. Again, could be the denial of the spot Bitcoin ETF. Could be whatever. Some major player goes down because there's still so many bad actors out there in this space. Just takes a bad piece of news. That's all it takes. Just one piece of bad news that the whole X community or Twitter community gets caught up over. And then all of a sudden, let me see what the past 90 days gains have been again. These close to 1,000% on the year gains for Solana, and these 477% gains for Solana could go down tremendously, dude. We could go down to $25 Solana, and that is still bullish. That is still bullish for the long term for the bull cycle for Solana, right? This is how crazy we've forgotten how high volatility this market goes. So the harder it dumps from here on out, so if we have a major dump period and if it dumps really, really hard, then that means this next speculative bull cycle we're about to go to is going to be magnificent. The upward trend is going to be so hard, right? So in terms of what SHX has done in the past 90 days, dude, this thing was red across the board, 90+%, or even, who knows, maybe in the hundreds of percent down on the year. I don't even think that makes sense, but we were seeing numbers like that, right? It's 289% up in the past 90 days for SHX. If you're creating long-term positions, yes, I do think it is still significantly undervalued, and I'm very excited for what 2024 could bring. I don't know when this bull cycle will happen in 2024, but I got a feeling we've already started our turn into the bull cycle, but I do think there's going to be a downturn where we can hammer at the deep reds again, where people are going to be going, oh, I guess that was just a relief rally. I guess bull cycle's not really happening. Something like that, right? And then that's when we know our entry points are in. Right now, SHX, maybe post votes, once this whole governance vote period is, I think that's where it's going to really test SHX holders, especially these newbie SHX holders. right? Because we could get that piece of bad news or whatever, and then, you know, we start seeing the market dumping. And this is a very low cap crypto. As fast as it's gone up, it could go down just as quickly, right? And then still be bullish. And I can still have faith in it, right? Because this market makes absolutely no freaking sense, right? Good cryptos, sometimes they do a lot, sometimes they don't. They kind of run their own pace. And then the doggy cryptos, they freaking just blow up and then they crash really hard as well. Like, this whole space makes no freaking sense. So I'm sorry to give you kind of a non-answer here, Rye Guy, but I feel we're going to get a retracement period. So I would just wait upon that, right? That's it. I would just wait. If it goes up to 004 or 006 for SHX, great. That's fantastic. If it goes up to a penny, right? If it goes up to a freaking penny, hell yeah. That is the greatest thing. We'll be here celebrating with the Blue Crew, without a doubt. I don't think it's going to go back to 5 pennies right away, right now, off this pump trend that we're on. I don't think it's going to take it past 5 pennies. I certainly hope I'm wrong, but I don't think it will. So that's if I'm putting myself out there, putting myself on a, you know, have to plant my foot down somehow, I don't think we're going back to 5 cents and more. Right now, I think a lot of newbie SHX investors are going to get tested because they're going to see their portfolio go down, possibly, and be like, oh, crap. It looks like SHX was just a pump and dump, right? So we'll see. We'll see. So that's what I'm thinking in the coming months. In the next, like, 2 months or so, I'm not, like, super bullish on SHX for now in a tradal portfolio sense. In my hodl portfolio, I am long-term and very, very futures bright SHX. Will I ever be invited to the lodge? Sniff, perhaps, man, because you know way too much. You know, I'll low-key invite you to some random party and you'll think, oh, it's just going to be some like XRP party or SHX party or something. And then there you go. You'll be in the lodge. And there's not going to be a way out. And you're going to have to decide what you're going to want to do from there, dude. Shout out to everybody, man. I hope you guys are enjoying the Xmas remix. Shout out to the Bagman for having me on, man. And thank you guys for the compliments. I appreciate you. Salamander, dude. Holy cow, bro. Much love to you, bro. Thank you. He's given me fist bumps. He's given me cups of coffee. You're awesome, man. Thank you for your support, bro. Let me refresh this chat. I feel like I'm frozen in the chat here. And I was. All right. There was a burn vote, right? Yeah, the burn vote is still in the process right now. The burn vote is still in the process. So there is a chance that SHX could still pump up to about 004, 005. And like I said, a lot of these cryptos can do a 70, like, you know, right, guy, man. We've been waiting for this relief rally. This is the relief rally we were waiting for this whole time. When I was saying there's going to be a relief rally in the past, right? I am Cuban, so I'm not in Cuba, but I am Cuban. But there's going to be a relief rally. It finally freaking happened. This is the relief rally that we're getting. How long it's going to go, how long it's going to stop or not, or whatever. I've taken a little bit off here and there on certain cryptos. Sol, right? I've been talking about Solana forever. I kept the faith in Solana post FTX collapse, right? I don't know where it's going to go in the future. I'm just playing the game, right? I'm just playing the game. But where is he at? He might be considered Mexican. I'm just kidding. I hear you, Ricky Bustamante. Much love to you, man. Sounds good to me. Hey, yeah, man. I got in at 003 when you were talking about it earlier. Oh, yeah, I do. Hey, we maybe talked about SHX way too early. And that's probably true, man. We maybe talked about SHX way too early because it showed us a low we never thought we would ever see. It showed us a low we never thought we would ever see, for sure. There was a point where we were digging ourselves out of a hole with SHX, and now that hole is starting to build up to stairs at a castle, right? we were maybe way too, like, dude, we were following SHX since day one. Like, once it became a token, we're like, dude, this is Stronghold Pay that has Stronghold USD with IBM, and Stronghold has connections with Ripple and Stellar and all this stuff, right? So maybe we fall, like, and that taught me a lesson with the release of cryptos initially, right? Like, I like getting on early where you can catch that initial pump, but man, the crashes, because you never know what they are like in a bear market, right? You never know what a certain crypto is like in a bear market. And that's what ends up happening, that's why we were like kind of hesitant with ZA, for example. Like with ZA, hell, we learned our lesson yet again, actually, with Flare, because we were so hyped up for that Flare release, right? But with ZA, I was like, I don't know, it's an early days crypto with ZA. I'd like to see, what we think could be the real bottom. And then with XX Network, we had a... By the way, XX Network is going to probably be the next crypto XRPL community starts talking about, just low-key, telling y'all. This is what XRPL community doesn't know about yet, that we say is part of the XRPL ecosystem that is creating the first, like, one of the first sidechain bridges between layer 1 networks. And it's between a privacy-focused, CBDC-centric XX network and XRPL. So damn excited, man. Yeah, dude, Inspector Music, you know that I know they're working with the BIS, man. They're working on Project Turbulent with the Swiss National Bank. You know this, dude. Good thing you showed it to me in the Deep Valley, LOL. Right? Look at this. And I think it's Project Turbulent that they're working on, or M-Bridge, one of those two. Who else is calling in the background? Do we have another caller in the background? No, we don't. Here, let me share the link yet again, guys. If anybody wants to call in, ask any questions, feel free. No worries. What was the list price of SHX? Gosh, I can't even freaking remember, dude. I think it maybe started at like just a little bit, either around a penny, somewhere around there. Here we go. Give me a second. So yeah, there's the link if anybody wants to call in. But yeah, we were searching the XX stuff here with Swiss National Bank, right? Let me play some music in the background until then. Let me not blow up your ears before I do it. There we go. All right. All right, so Swiss, I got to keep this open. Swiss National Bank Elixir, I think. Oh, geez. That's too much noise. That's too much. Yeah, so David Chom working with the Swiss Central Bank to develop a central bank privacy-focused... Godfather Crypto wants to create a privacy-focused CBDC. This news came out earlier this year in January of 2023. David Chom explained his game plan to create a CBDC that would also be appreciated by the crypto ecosystem in an exclusive interview, right? I'm not going to read this whole thing. We've read it before, but yeah, working with Swiss National Bank, Thomas Moser, a board member, invited David Chom to Zurich for a conference and told him he wanted to make eCash great again. That's pretty hilarious. So Swiss National Bank and XX Network based the joint project on that's why the BIS Innovation Hub, Swiss National Bank and XX Network based the joint project on eCash 2.0. Chom noted that user-controlled privacy, the best feature of original eCash, carried over to this new project. Project Turbulent aims to reconcile trade-offs between cyber resiliency, scalability, and privacy by combining technologies like blind signatures and mixed networks with the groundwork prepared by David Chom and Thomas Moser. Guys, if this doesn't make you bullish, I don't know what will. But damn, it makes me freaking hella bullish, I'll tell you what. And I'm so excited to have been hammering those deep reds at 4 cent, 3 cent, hell, even at this price range, because it did keep dipping lower on us in those deep reds, man. It was kind of brutal, because I was like, it was hard keeping the faith with the Blue Crew, because I was telling Blue Crew about XX Network, I think at 20 cents, at 15 cents, And then it goes to 11 cents, and I'm like, damn, I got a feeling we're closer to a bottom at least. I got a feeling we're closer to a bottom. And then it goes to 4 cents, and then 3 cents. And I'm like, okay, I think we are definitely close to the bottom. And like, without a doubt, the furthest down it could go, in my opinion, is a penny. That would be absurd if it was sub a penny. Luckily, we got that relief rally here with XX Network. And once again, I don't know, maybe it goes to sub a penny in the future. But damn, dude. Yeah, it was just hard imagining it going to sub a penny, because that would have meant a lot of other cryptos would have to go down a bunch as well. So the point, the 0003 bag was legendary. Yeah, definitely, dude. Oh, dude, I don't even know if we'll ever see those lows ever again, my dude. Right, guy? I don't know if we'll ever see 0003 again. It is a high volatility crypto, though, so we may see 0004. We may see 0005. We may see 0007. 8. There's definitely a lot of new wallets out there that are going to be tested when the dip comes. I'm just loading up on Aqua now. Nightly Creams, dude. Nightly Creams is like, hey, G's been saying that if Aqua, or in the XLM ecosystem, it's a 000 crypto that he likes hammering away at the deep reds on, or whatever, or doesn't think is undervalued, man. Nightly Creams, I appreciate your Aqua support, dude, because yeah, man, I mean, this crypto was in the I think 444, somewhere around there. It was just around the same prices as SHX. These were like the 000 brothers for a bit. Funny thing is, and I think somebody brought this up, they're like, so then just buy Aqua and then swap it for a ton of SHX. This might be the play, because on Lobster Wallet, I don't know, for some reason, you're able to trade, let's say 200 Aqua. You could get 200 Aqua and get about, or no, it would be about 350 Aqua, and you would get 1,000 SHX back in the day. Now it's more like 430 or something like that. 430 Aqua, and you would get 1,000 SHX now. It makes no sense because SHX price is higher than Aqua. So I don't know if Lobster knows this is going down. Either way, we're just going to keep taking advantage of it. And I haven't tried this out yet, where I'll buy XLM maybe on Coinbase, send it over to, or buy it on my Lobster wallet, swap it into, or buy Aqua on my Lobster wallet, whatever, and then swap that into SHX and get more SHX than I would have if I would have bought it on BitTrue or some other place, right? It just does, it's an interesting thing. So I've been freezing my Aqua a ton. I've been providing XLM Aqua liquidity, earning Aqua rewards, and then converting those Aqua rewards either, you know, it used to be only SHX, but now I'm getting pretty comfortable with what that long-term bag of SHX is going to be. So now I've been sprinkling half into SHX, half into Dogstar, right? Just for fun. Because I don't want to put real money into Dogstar, right? I just want to put the passive income that I've gotten from Aqua into Dogstar and see if it makes me any money. And luckily we got into some of it at 000415, right? And I still like it at the 000 or the 444s, right? Or the 40 ranges. I still like Star where it's at. I'm not, once again, I don't want to talk too much about a doggy coin because this is more of a fun speculative investment. All of these are fun speculative investments, but Star Token, I feel like there's definitely better deep reds to be taken advantage of with real money outside of the fun passive income game that I'm playing here with Star Token. You know, Blue Crew knows like what I joke about and don't joke about, and I feel like some new people to the stream maybe take me too seriously on other cryptos or not, right? But XX owns the patent to the privacy tech. They are going to license it to the BIS to use it for internal systems only, and they will have to use XX for any distributed ledger applications. Inspector Music, I love that type of info, man. That is stuff I don't know, and that is beautiful, dude. I love that. Oh, they own the C-Mix patent, right? Something like that allows for the privacy to, or the quantum resistant tech that they're doing, right? Is that, I think that's what it is, right? That ice is cold. Ice cold. Gotta love Aqua, man. I definitely think it's still highly undervalued, even though it's kind of technically chasing a pump, I guess. you know, with the 76%, 68% pump. But dude, when XRP got regulatory clarity that one day, look at G's face. That's a serious face. But dude, when XRP got clarity on July 13th, right? And certain cryptos moved up. Aqua was one of those ones that was making some pretty damn good gains as well because it was following XLM. And, you know, these ecosystem tokens, they follow, right? Like, dude, I mean, DeFi Land followed Solana big time. Bonk followed Solana big time, right? So now we're getting a little bit of a retracement in DeFi Land. It is what it is. I'm excited for DFL still in the Solana ecosystem. We'll see what ends up happening. I mean, Solana gets a retracement, DeFi Land gets a retracement. It's kind of how it goes, right? Yep, quantum resistant metadata protected transactions. Carl Lewis in the chat, my fellow tiger in the chat. What's up, dude? Oi, oi, big cat. What's up, dude? Much love to all of you. Yeah, member was talking about putting Bible verses on them when they were at $4, $5. Damn. Wait a second. Let me share the link again if anybody wants to call in. Once again, we got the phone lines open. If anybody wants to call in, let me know if you're in the background, though, by the way. Thought this was an interior design channel. Scott Wiley. You mean an interior design channel for the Blue Castle we're building? It could be that. I mean, does DLT mean something else in interior design? I'm sorry if that's true. I'm sorry to mislead you, my dude, but distributed ledger technology is what the DLT stands for. I feel like I've seen Scott Wiley before, though. So when are they going to do away with 90% of these cryptos? Ricky Bustamante, unfortunately, we need more sheep. We need more sheep in first. We need a lot more newbies. We need a lot more education on crypto and everything like that before the rise of the Phoenix and fiat becomes stronger on XRPL and only the real utility cryptos are amongst us, or at least the real boat technologies, right? I consider a real boat tech to be that there's a real working technology for it. There's an actual team developing this technology and upgrading it. There's real developers that want to participate in this network, right? Oh, snap. Nightly Creams, welcome as a tiny G, my dude. Thanks for being a tiny green giant, my man. You rock. Once again, I do have to let you know, tiny green giant just makes you green, right? So you do have the perk of hitting me up on Twitter if you want, and you want to jump in on what's it called, on our Blue Castle phone call streams that we have open there. But that's basically one of the only perks. The only perks you get is like owning an emoji or doing the emojis, being green in the chat, right? Breaking out of your interledger egg to maybe eventually become a Hulk, like Legendary is about to be the first Hulk of the Green Giants this coming new year in what, T-minus 4 days, 5 days, right? The mini Green Giant and upwards puts you into our monthly giveaways, which looks to be more like every 3 months giveaway, but we're going to be giving away 30 XRP very soon to the Green Giants. So I'm just, you know I don't have like a white paper or like a lowdown of how these memberships work, but I'm just letting you know, yeah, that's what the tiny G level provides. All right. Green Giants taking over. Actually, I think the phone call thing is going to go to mini giants or above, or jolly green giants or above, because you could be a mini G or a tiny G and you're just throwing a little bit of money, and then you can wreck those streams and call in and still wreck those streams, and you're not paying much money, right? Or whatever. 9 days, G, dude, Legendary, 9 days, T-minus 9 days, dude. But Nightly Creams, man, it's good to have you here. Did you get your animation yet? Did your Green Giant come and snag the moon yet, dude? Did I miss it? Did I miss that opportunity? That's the best, that's my favorite animation, is when the Green Giant just snags that freaking moon, dude. Hopefully we get to see it. Smash the likes. We got Uncle Buster. Dude, shout out to Uncle Buster, man. Speaking of people who give me the time of day and the much love that I have for everybody who gives me the time of day, Uncle Buster, much love to you, bro. It's always good hanging out with you, man. And you're awesome, bro. The more I get to know you, man, more love I get, you know, just endless love for Uncle Buster, dude. Shout out to you, bro. Thanks for the support. Means the world. What's going on with OmniFlix, Sniff? What's going on here in the past 24 hours, man? What's gone down with OmniFlix, Sniff? Nah, I'm just giving you a hard time, man. You've made a killing, dude. Sniff is one of these... Dude, everybody is giving me congratulations on the SHX call. This dude made one of the greatest calls in Blue Crew history. So many of us... Hey, I was giving support. I was saying, hey, do we want to list Flicks on the Blue Crew list? Let's see. Dude, and this guy just took a beating and took a beating and took a beating. Blue wrenches were hitting him with their blue wrenches going, how do you own a blue wrench? And you keep talking about this S-Coin, Flicks. And then that S-Coin, that piece of trash, man. He was Charlie Day on top of the trash mountain, dude. Let me show you what this looks like. This is Sniff right here, you guys. Wait a second. Let me pause this music. This was Sniff right here, dude. This was Sniff right here. Oh, man. Dang it. I didn't pause it. There we go. This was Sniff right here.
I mean, man, we found some amazing shit out there today. I mean, the kind of shit I didn't think you could find in the trash, you know?
That was Sniff, dude. Congratulations to Sniff on making one of the most epic calls in our Blue Crew history, dude. 420% gains, dude. 420% gains in the past 90 days. That was Sniff on top of his freaking dumpster mountain. Love you, Sniff, man. You kept the faith, man. That's what makes you a trash tiger, a true trash tiger, man. And you were supporting our channel throughout and dealing with that flack, bro. Dude, you got banned from the channel because YouTube thought you were just saying, like, I mean, you were saying a lot of other stuff that YouTube, you know, trigger words that causes YouTube to ban people. But you were also telling us about Flicks endlessly. Hey, we both got the Rowan call bad, though. We were riding together on Rowan, but I'm happy I rode together with you on Flicks as well, dude. Absurd, man. And I'm just letting that Flicks train just keep... Whatever, man. I don't even look at my Kepler wallet. I'd kind of just check it out every now and then again. And every time I look back at it, I'm just, like, pleasantly surprised, man. Every coin has its day. Exactly, dude. Exactly. And, you know, we were under, like... We do believe there will be the utility era, but we still think we are in the highly speculative era, and we got another speculative bull run, and this may be the speculative bull run of bull runs. Interesting stuff, though. Yesterday at a party, I happened to meet three people who were bullish on crypto. One guy is a Bitcoin maxi who's coming around to other cryptos. Right? He's been investing at XRP, XLM, HBAR. He's one of these guys that I met, you know, who came to me last bull cycle, and I told him you may be at the top, right? But he was only Bitcoin then. So now he's invested in some other cryptos. Dude, I actually met somebody who's, and this was my first time meeting him, and he said, yeah, just hammering away at that XRP, XLM, XDC. He said the triple X, and I was like, oh my God, this guy like knows crypto to the level at least that, you know, we're like, I don't know how much more he knows, right? I told him about SHX. I was like, well, if you like XRP and XLM, man, check out their little brother SHX, dude. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. And he's like, what? I haven't heard of that token. What's that all about? I was like, dude, Ripple's invested in them. Stellar's freaking invested in them, most likely. They're building on the Stellar blockchain, right? I did whisper in his ear SHX. And then this one guy who told me about Solana. So I do respect his opinion, right? I already knew about Solana, but he was giving me a tip of Solana where he was like, you know, supposedly, I don't know how much I believe from this guy. So take what you will. And once again, I'll never tell you what to do, and I'm always wrong. I'm not a financial advisor. But he says there's 2 more speculative bull runs left. 2 more. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you kidding me if there's 2 more speculative bull runs? I'm of the assumption we're going into one more massive speculative bull run. But he is saying there's 2 more highly speculative bull runs coming. And I was like, holy crap, no way, dude. No freaking way if he is saying that. G had a stepbrothers moment. Yep. Did we just become best friends? Yep. Right? I heard Omniflix has potential to be the new YouTube. Yeah, dude. I mean, Omniflix is definitely building something out there, right? Sif Chain let us all down, dude. That team was really convincing. Like, listening to their interviews and what their use case was and all this stuff, they were very convincing. But unfortunately, they were basically doing the same thing as Osmo. Like, in the grand scheme of things, they were building a DEX, and unfortunately, the DEX of the Cosmos that started running the most volume, significant volume, was Osmo. And luckily, we were in on Osmo too, since day one, right? We rode that freaking wave. We cashed in on that wave. It crashed. Loved the crash. We were talking to Blue Crew here during the Deep Reds. Sub $1. Osmo is bullish. Love it. Still love AKT, even though they don't work with Interledger Protocol anymore. That's what originally made me bullish on AKT, but it's in the Cosmos ecosystem. And it's a very low supply. And it's got an interesting use case, and it's working its way into the top 100. AKT is a new crypto. And I was really hyped up on that new crypto and its Interledger Protocol connections. But dude, developers know about AKT. Anatoly, Solana, they have AKT Akash connections, right? Stefan Thomas knows about AKT and Akash. I don't know if he's invested in it, but they use Stefan Thomas, is his words of what he said about Akash, right? So there's real developers building on this thing. I don't know if it's going to succeed ultimately in the long run, because I am worried that it's no longer working with the Interledger Protocol. Hopefully they jump back onto that boat, right? Because that's the internet of value, in my opinion, right? Could be wrong. There's something called DYX that supposedly does what Osmo does. Interesting. Is DYX in the Cosmos ecosystem, Sniff? Gee, it only costs 25 flicks to launch an NFT collection on OmniFlix Marketplace. Nice. That's good to know. So it's in the Cosmos ecosystem, and it's called DYDX. Okay, I'll take a look into it, man. But dude, Osmo looks like that's like the home. But hey, you know, as the Cosmos grows, sure, Osmos may still get a significant amount of volume, but you know, there's always going to be their little niches, right? The Pepsi to the Coca-Cola. Right? So DYDX may be the thing. Let me check it out. Let me check out that ticker. And sorry if we haven't put up any cryptos to add to the Blue Crew list or a poll. I feel like I think I was talking with Legendary just yesterday on the Blue Castle Lounge stream. The Blue Castle Lounge, guys, is the chat for the community, right? And for you guys to have an opportunity to see what cryptos in the top Blue Crew list. What are the top 6 that are making gains in the past 24 hours on the Blue Crew list if you're joining us on this journey? And it gives opportunities for green giants to come in and educate others. Sometimes the lines are open, sometimes they're not. It's just a timing thing. But anyways, I think I'm going to also put up the polls to vote what cryptos go onto the Blue Crew list now in the future on those streams. So instead of putting the cryptos to vote onto the Blue Crew list on this stream, now we're going to be doing it on the Blue Castle Lounge. Savvy? Might create NFT collection and name it Cosmosis. Dude, yes. 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 Nice info, G. I appreciate you, right guy. Usually I don't eat on stream, but I got off work, jumped into the boardroom, and then started streaming here. And I'm under the weather, so I'm having an apple just so I can have some more energy to stream and hang with y'all. All right. So Dogstar has now confirmed that dogstarcoin.com is the appropriate ad for lobster, right? So when you're adding the star dog to your lobster wallet, the correct one to add is dogstarcoin.com onto lobster. The issuer address is right here on this comment. So thanks to them for responding to me. They give you the appropriate issuer address, and then they let you know it's dogstarcoin.com. That's the appropriate ad. And dogstarcoin.com. And sorry if I'm talking so much about a doggy coin. This thing's been running a muck in the Blue Castle and just making gains. But, you know, it's just a fun token that we're having fun with the Blue Crew. It's nothing serious. The Stellar's meme token. This is like funny money, like whatever. A little bit of my passive income goes into this and we'll see what ends up happening type of thing. But they do have the app. You can launch the app and participate in liquidity pools. Right? You can start doing Star and Aqua liquidity. And that's one of the big pieces of news that came out. Is that Dogstar joins the Aqua Network reward zone. 40 million Aqua is frozen and locked for the next 8 freaking years. Add liquidity in our Stellar AMM and SDX Stellar Dex pairs. Bullish. This makes me really bullish to want to lock some Aqua even longer term as well than what I've already been doing. I've locked up a certain portion of my Aqua for like 2024, 2025, right? But damn, they're locking up a ton here. Lemon and cayenne juice. Yeah, I got to try that for sure. There's always rotating narratives in cryptos. Exactly. Exactly. All right. So moving on from the doggy talk, though, but it's fun. Good to see that Aqua Network is showing support for the Dogstar. Flare Finance, and shout out to NerdyX for sharing this information. Much love to Nerdy. Flare Finance announces partnerships with Zinfin Network. So now the XDC community in the Flare Finance realm. I'm excited to see where Flare Finance is going to go. And you know what? I'm done hating on Flare, man. I'm done hating on Flare. I'm turning around on it. Screw it. At a penny, Flare, we'll see what ends up happening. I'm not going to overinvest in this. SGB and Flare, let's see what the freaking hell happens, dude. I'm not the most bullish on its long-term future, but I'll play the speculative game. I'll start entering a new amount of money onto there outside of what I was airdropped. I'll start adding a little bit. See what happens to a penny Flare. See what happens to sub a penny SGB. Let's see. Why not? You know? Because when those, like, when Flare, hopefully Flare Finance, like, is really following through and we can really start participating and doing some really good stuff there with it, you know? There's always rotating. Yeah, exactly, man. There's always rotating narratives. Shout out to everybody tuning in, by the way. Much love to all of y'all. And sorry for sounding sick and stuffed up, but hey, the real ones stick with it. And we're a real one, man. We're a crypto degen and we're sticking with it. Anyways, let's keep moving on. More news. XRP spot ETF likely within weeks, supposedly. The XRP community is abuzz with anticipation of a possibility. Are they abuzz? I haven't been really here. Like, I guess they're abuzz, but spot big XRP ETF in Hong Kong gains traction. I wouldn't be surprised if Singapore has a spot XRP ETF. Sure, maybe some other country is going to pass the XRP ETF. I was of the assumption the US would do it, right? But we've been saying at least that an XRP ETF would happen before the Bitcoin ETF because XRP has legitimate regulatory clarity across the freaking globe. It's the only crypto that has in writing across several countries that it is not a security, that it is a virtual currency and a digital currency. And I'm really excited for, you know, that's going to be awesome if, you know, that does happen. Because we've been, you know, it's a bold call. It's a bold call to say XRP ETF before Bitcoin ETF. But that could be the real first mover advantage, right? Hell, we got that. Yeah, unbelievable. Yeah. I mean, we celebrated the day of the SEC suing Ripple, right? We were here celebrating the day the SEC sued Ripple. Sorry, let me get the music back on here for y'all. We were here the day the SEC sued Ripple, celebrating and saying, guys, I know it seems bad. I know it seems terrible and it's bloody. But believe it or not, this is the fastest way. This is the fastest way to regulatory clarity. And we got it. We freaking nailed that viewpoint as well, man. That call may be our best call of this channel. Was saying this is the fastest way to regulatory clarity. And it happened. We got the regulatory clarity. What other cryptos have regulatory clarity? Tell me what other crypto up to now, in the 3 years we were dealing with that SEC lawsuit and Ripple, right? Sure, it took us 3 years to get it, but dude, there's all these other cryptos that don't have it, right? It's absurd. Zero. There's only one crypto with true regulatory clarity in fucking writing, dude. So it's funny, I forget about that sometimes, but yeah, dude, like, it just realizing like the gravity of what I was saying then, you know. I'm just like, whoa, dude, I don't know what. Okay, hell yeah, exciting. We earned our pass. It wasn't free. Yeah, exactly, dude. It wasn't free like ETHgate, right? I mean, hey, dude, Ethereum doesn't have like global regulatory clarity, though. It might have like some shady clarity here in the US, but it doesn't have regulatory clarity across the globe. The UK FCA doesn't consider Ethereum anything, right? We haven't heard anything about them saying that it's a virtual currency or not a security. We haven't heard Singapore, right, putting it into writing, their monetary authority of Singapore, calling it a virtual currency or anything, giving them licenses to operate in Singapore like they do with Ripple, right? It's unbelievable, dude. It took us 3 years, man, but it's funny. It was the fastest way. 3 years is the fastest way to get regulatory clarity for crypto. For that crypto, at least, for XRP. Oh, man. My inner XRP maxi is, like, coming out. My inner XRP maxi is coming out. All right. Feels good. Feels good. Anyways, let's keep going. Spot Bitcoin. So, yeah, you know, our next call, I guess, is XRP ETF before Bitcoin ETF. And if the Bitcoin ETF passes, great. That just means that the reality is going to be even harsher than I thought, right? The crash that will follow when we find out who Satoshi Nakamoto is, or when we find out that the 4 Chiners and miners are getting raided from the Communist Party in China, right? The 4 miners that control the hash power or whatever, that control the future of Bitcoin, right? I mean, dude, I want to know who created the technology I'm investing in. There's so many people out there they're investing just because they see number go up or are told number is going to go up. And hey, we do that with certain cryptos, sure. I ain't gonna do that with freaking Bitcoin. I don't want to touch freaking Bitcoin. I don't know, man. I could be totally freaking wrong. Bitcoin is probably the king and the Mac Daddy and will always be around. But once again, we have no clue who the hell created it. No, absolutely no clue. And there is a possibility in the future that we do find out who created it and that we could be disappointed in finding out who created it. Gee, they were all created by the same guys, or we could be pleasantly surprised and hear that it was the XRPL team that created Bitcoin. That would be amazing. And they all bounced from Bitcoin to go work on the XRPL. Like, we could find out that it was truly David Schwartz, Arthur Brito, Stefan Thomas, and, you know, some others, Warren Paul Anderson, right? But XRP will be top dog. It surpassed Bitcoin in the 2018 bull cycle. Bitcoin decided to crash the market. FUD aplenty started to come into the market. And then during that bear cycle, they sue Ripple, right? The SEC sues Ripple and they delist XRP off major exchanges. And yet XRP still made gains from 11 cents up to $1.90 freaking 2. Despite all that crap. And now we're going into the speculative bull cycle. We got regulatory clarity. We're relisted. This SEC lawsuit is coming to an end, right? Against Ripple at least, but at least we know where XRP stands. So dude, I'm excited to see what a relief rally actually looks like here for XRP. Because we've only gotten the relief rally portion. Like, dude, XRP. Okay, let's look at the chart here. And entertain me, or don't, whatever. I mean, you guys are here under your own choices anyway. Because I'll never tell you what to do. But, and there's so many people out there telling others what to do and what they have to do, or prepare for this, or don't prepare for that, or whatever. So we're just here to just, you know, have a good time and look at cryptos and whatever. And I'm just sharing what I think, and once again, I'm always wrong. But let's say the SEC and Ripple thing never happened. Let's say the delistings never happened. I think XRP would have surpassed its previous all-time high of oh, what the heck is this chart? Come on, give me the real chart. Give me the real XRP chart. Where are you at? Give me the long-term dude, what? Why is nobody giving me the long-term XRP chart? Give me the freaking long-term XRP chart, you sons of guns. There we go. Okay. Is this it? Is this really it? No, it still says $1.92. What the heck? How come I can't look at a longer term XRP chart? Okay, anyways. Let me try to find this, guys, because this is bothering me now. Yes, okay. So we had the bull cycle in 2017, 2018, where the total market cap of XRP, including the escrow, surpassed that of Bitcoin, right? Hit 326. In the second bull cycle, despite being sued by the SEC and despite the delistings, we went up to $1.97 or $1.92, right? If those things weren't happening, I think we would have gone past the all-time high of 352 or whatever. What is it? 325 or something. I think we would have gone past that and at least got close to like $10, maybe $10 plus, maybe $9, somewhere around there, right? Maybe $20. Who knows? Right? How strong that speculation could have been for XRP, because the first bull cycle, it went from sub a penny up to $3 plus, right? So this one would have gone from 11 cents all the way to maybe $20, $15, $10, $9, somewhere around there. Now we got the regulatory clarity. So is the relief rally that we're currently experiencing, is this relief rally for XRP going to surpass this FUD top and surpass $3.52? Is it going to give us a relief rally where we go to maybe, let's say if that last bull cycle was $10 or $9, and I know I'm talking a lot, guys, and I hope you're keeping up with me, but let's say, you know, that didn't happen, so we go to those. So then technically our relief rally, now that we got clarity in those relistings, technically our relief rally should allow us to go up to about $5 or so, somewhere in that range, right? Where we get that 70+% retracement like a Solana did right here just recently. Or is XRP going to give us the 70% retracement and only go up to $1.24? That's the interesting question, because now with the clarity thing, it kind of jumbles up things. If we still had the delistings, if we still had Ripple versus the SEC, I mean, we still have that going down, but you know, in terms of the uncertainty of what XRP is, then I think the relief rally would probably just take us up to $1.29. But now that that's out of the question and those factors are back in play, dude, the real relief rally could possibly be up to like $5 XRP. And then we get the major dump that takes us down to about $1.67, maybe down to 95 cents XRP, right? And then we continue the bull cycle and it goes past $5, goes to like $50 or so in the next bull cycle. I know that was a lot to digest there, guys, but this is, you know, something that's interesting to take into account, because this is where it becomes hard to do a tradle thing with XRP. It becomes the hardest thing to do tradles with, especially with these new factors in play. Because a lot of people could be like, oh, it's just doing a 70% retracement up. Here, I'll just draw it here. I'll just draw a line, right? This could be technically what the relief rally should be if we're accounting that it was $1.93, right? So this is technically where the relief rally would take us if we had all those factors still at play. But since we don't, the relief rally could be much higher, man. The relief rally could actually be much higher because it's doing a relief rally to what XRP should have been in that last bull cycle. Boom. What do you guys think of that? Perhaps. Right? I mean, once again, nothing's guaranteed. But that could fool a lot of XRP traders, right? They'll be like, oh, we're 70% up from the $1.92 price. This is a good time to cash out, right? And then next thing you know, it just pumps harder and harder. And it goes up to $5, $7, $8. And we're like, holy crap. And then a lot of XRP people start going, this is it. This is the moon time, right? And then it crashes down to 95 cents or $1 or $2. Man, that would be funny if this is correct. I'm not saying it is, but I just feel like that's something to take into account, because this bull cycle that we had for XRP was dealing with the SEC, was dealing with delistings. Now we're not dealing with, you know, what XRP is, the clarity of it. And we got relisted. So I'm interested to see where it goes. I'll stop talking about it now, but I think I got my point across. Much love, Rye Guy. Shout out to you, dude. Always much love, dude. Bitcoin's advantage is the I can't believe I can't say it, anonymity of the creator, which is why no one can sue it. Interesting. Interesting point, but they could shut down the miners. They could say, hey, you know, like, they're recognizing the reality of the situation and going, hey, it looks like a majority of the hash power is coming from these 4 miners in freaking China. And do they want to spend more of their energy building data centers across the world to try to combat these 4 miners in China while they have a significant first mover advantage? Or do they want to be building these data centers and these, you know, the energy towards developing AI, right? I think they want to continue developing AI. Shout out to whoever's hitting the 100 or love and hearts and celebrations, dude. You guys rock. You know, much love to all of y'all. Uncle Buster at the end of the day is just going, we close, dude. That's it. I'm just gonna keep it simple. Keep it simple, stupid. Shout out to Theo Buster, the only uncle the community needs, man. The only uncle we all need, man. Shout out to Uncle Buster, dude. This guy, I got a feeling I know. I'm not saying I know who you are. I'm not trying to put you in a box, bro. But you are the type of guy who I feel like has gone through like so much life experience, bro, and you have so much opportunity to tell people about how hard your life has been, but you don't, man. You don't fucking complain. You don't, like, you just shine fucking light. And I'm so appreciative of you, man, because I feel that, man. I feel that from you, bro. And I love that. So shout out to you, Uncle Buster. I think that's what's going to happen is that BTC is going to try to and remain basic in tech in order to appeal on gridders and libertarians. Interesting. I wonder what my 10-year stake I made with Hex and Pulse are going to look like in 2032. Holy cow. Sniff, dude. Holy cow, man. Imagine. Measure the peak right before the $4 all-time high peak. To me, that's the $1.91 peak. There we go. Yeah. So you were saying that would be the bottom of that relief rally pump, right? Because we're not talking about like the mega bull cycle pump. I think the mega bull cycle, if we're speculating that last bull cycle, it would have surpassed BTC again, right? So that means it would have been around like $10 plus, or maybe between the $10 and $20 range, maybe $30 and $10 range, right? This next bull cycle is going to take it up maybe close to $100, bro. Maybe. I'm overestimating it here, right? But it could be above 30 and between 100 in that next bull cycle. And oh man, woo, let's go, right? If that happens. Anyone escrow, dude, I'm feeling better just talking about all this stuff with y'all, man, and just Uncle Buster shining the light, bro. Anyone escrow XRP, or is that just me? Yeah, I mean, we all have our own escrow of XRP, right? We're all doing our own little releasing of some escrow, buying back the escrow at lower prices or whatever, right? We're all doing our own little version of what Ripple does. What RippleNet and that freaking consortium of their central banks are doing to us, dude. Dude, they're just gonna have such a power grip, man. They're gonna have millions of XRP and they're never gonna use it all. They're just gonna always be using little drops and little bits of XRP and just sending millions across the world so easily. These freaking sons of guns, man. Wow. What was cool with Pulse Lunch was that everyone got airdrop Pulse tokens that matched what they held in X. That's crazy. That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool, man. But anyways, let's see if we got any more news, and we're going to be wrapping up the stream, guys. But you guys are amazing, man. Let me just make sure we went over everything we wanted to share with y'all here. You guys are out of this world. Very good stream. I'm happy I streamed tonight, man. I'm happy I streamed tonight. Thankful for all your support out here, guys. Thanks to any, you know, doesn't seem like we're getting any new subscribers tonight. We got only 16 viewers, but you guys are out of this world, and thanks for, you know, hitting the like and all that good stuff. And dude, well, hey, Blue Crew, I think we did a disservice here. Why would, okay, give me a second. My Google thing. Blue Crew, I think we did a disservice to Nightly Creams becoming a tiny G. Can we welcome Nightly Creams to the Green Giants? Blue Crew, Legendary, Ricky Bustamante, all our Green Giants in the chat. Can we welcome him into the village? Sniff, Blue Crew, can we say congratulations to him evolving from, I think he was a gray. I don't think he had a blue wrench. Dude, the guy went from gray and turned green. Sometimes you go from gray and a Green Giant donates you a blue wrench, right? Hell yeah, Uncle Buster. I appreciate you, dude. That's great words of wisdom. Deal. Thank you, man. You rock, bro. I can't wait to... I am hoping, and I feel like I will. I am going... You know, I'm excited to see you guys at that meetup on January 21st in Sacramento, man. It's going to be a long, long freaking time coming. And it's going to be a good time, and I'm going to be healthy. I'll be over this freaking thing, right? I'll have developed my immunity wall to get exposed to all your guys' disgusting ass germs and shit. But appreciate y'all, man. Yeah, guys. Much love to Nightly Creams, dude. Much love. Expanding, so Thingol, and I'm happy that there's more people now doing deep dives on SHX and sharing info on SHX. Check this awesome piece of information that we possibly have gone over with the Blue Crew in the past, but it's good getting a refresher here. Shout out to Thingol for sharing this. Expanding on my last FedNow post from SHX white paper. Prepare for FedNow instant payments. Notice the introduction of SHX admin fee and SHX DeFi cash advance. Maybe it's just me, but I think I see the big picture here. And this is looking like a big picture for sure. Let me show you guys just the display here. G, try drinking lemon and cayenne juice from Suha. Specifically from SUJA. Okay, I'll check it out, dude. Thank you so much, Sniff. Thanks to everybody who's been, you know, recommending me. What's up? Spammed you with the hearts, LOL. Nerdy X, you freaking rock, bro. Shout out to Nerdy X, man. Nerdy X, dude. We're getting the freaking boardroom coming in here, and like it's just lifted up my spirits. You guys are awesome, man. I always appreciate your support. And Nerdy, dude, I always enjoy our little side talks, man, that we have. And we're just like such crypto degens, dude. We're like whatever, like maximalism, ha ha ha. Like we're just like freaking loving the future here. Right? But anyways, let me show you just the display here. Expanding the Stronghold Net participation poll. Promotions release promotions beta to select a group of merchants in Q1 2023, expanding availability to a wider range of users. Expansion of participants in merchant financing program SHX DeFi cash advances for merchants. Merchant financing program introduction of administrative fee paid in SHX. Paid in SHX. You have to use SHX, right? Faster, cheaper, data-rich payments for Stronghold Net participants. Extend ISO 20022 usage to assist with revenue recognition. Prepare for FedNow instant payments. ISO, FedNow, expansion of product features for sophisticated and institutional customers. Overhauling our support for open and closed loop solutions. Bespoke customizations available for specific customer needs. Guys, I mean, obviously XRP is the one, but dude, what if SHX is the one? Because literally outside of the people who like, you know, us crypto degens and the new crypto degens who are waking up to, or the newfound SHX members, literally we don't even hear Ripple talk about them, but yet they invite them over to the XRPL Apex Summit. We don't hear Stellar talking about them, but IBM has selected Stronghold USD as the first stablecoin on their platform and building on Stellar blockchain. What if SHX is secretly like, I mean, we already think it's massive, but dude, what if this thing is like, I'm not saying it's bigger than XRP and XLM, but maybe it is. Because it was like, dude, Sean Bennett is such a brain that he created the first fiat gateway on the XRPL. For all we know, he possibly created the first stablecoin, guys. Like, sure, David Chaum maybe did with eCash, don't get me wrong, but like, on a blockchain, the XRPL, when no other blockchains were really thinking about, like, they wanted to replace fiat, right? Here comes Sean Bennett going, oh, I like XRPL. Let me build a USD or Aussie stablecoin gateway or fiat gateway on this thing. And maybe through the Ripple IBM partnership that they had there and noticing, holy crap, this Sean Bennett guy is a brain. IBM is like, Sean Bennett, come work with us, dude. We're going to use Stronghold USD. That's going to be our first stablecoin of choice for our IBM blockchain. Like, how come I didn't even speculate this before? Like, maybe this is the hidden crypto because it's not talked about by these major players enough, but yet they talk with their actions. Woo! Right? The FedNow payment showcase highlighting Stronghold. Nacha approving of Stronghold. So we're seeing the actions of these major players, but yet you have to dig to find that information of them talking about it. Damn, dude. I love SHX, guys. I love SHX. XEM is now XPX. XEM is XPX. The NEM token So NEM got forked. So the NEM token is still a possibility. Yes, NEM token is still a possibility, but from what I understand, the developers of NEM moved over to XYM, right? Symbol. And then from Symbol, they moved on to XPX. So maybe, and we speculated this before in the past year, I think some of you remember as well, we were saying maybe it's just best to own all three, just in case, to cover your bases, right? Just a little here in XEM, a little here in XYM, and a little here in XPX. But I'm just going with XPX because Dragonfly FinTech is what was declared the winner of the CBDC Tech Sprint. Not Symbol, not NEM. But maybe it's just best to cover all our bases. Maybe they're creating their own little digital economy ecosystem with those three tokens, right? Just maybe. Safe Moon Money! What an epic song, dude. Especially when I love what Rain is doing there. I love the Safe Moon Money part. But dude, when he starts going, Safe Moon Money, I got me some Safe Moon Money. And then that like little guitar part happens, or that one synth that sounds like a guitar starts. That song's dope, dude. That song's legendary, man. Even though it's about Safe Moon, it's such a great song. Gets me hyped every time. But shout out to everybody, man. I think that's it for the news there. But yeah, we got to end it on the banger here with SHX being the chosen one. The real chosen one. The real chosen one is SHX. Maybe the big brother is actually SHX and the little brothers are XRP and XLM. Who knows, dude? Oh, man. Gotta love it. Gotta love it, dude. Oh, yeah. By the way, CZ pleaded guilty to a felony account in 2023, but he still reportedly increased his net worth by 24.6 billion. So this dude did it. Dude, the government is so corrupt. They let Binance grow and then they increase their ARP, like they fine them 46 billion, and then Binance still goes like now with US supervision, or the government supervision, gets to do whatever they want, and CZ got paid off to be corrupt. And yet he's the hero of crypto, supposedly. Oh my god, this world is crazy, dude. This world is nuts. Gotta love it, though. I am so excited for the future. Let's go into our GDLT token giveaway, guys. We are doing a 2 GDLT token giveaway. Thanks to Tim Shea for rolling it over from the previous giveaway. I am thinking of one crypto on this Blue Crew list. Which crypto am I thinking about? Let's go. I'll tell you guys what the Blue Crew list is as we're going and you're guessing. Go ahead, start guessing if you like. On the Blue Crew list, we got, let me go to the appropriate number here. On the Blue Crew list, we got Solana, XRP, ADA, Avalanche, Link, Atom, Near, XLM, HBAR, VeChain, Algo, QNT, Tezos, IOTA, XTC, Casper, DAG, EWT, Cody, Solo, Elastos, Electronium, Dragon Chain, XX Network, XPX, ZA, Velo, SHX, Flix, GBEX, Star, Core, Anchor, Aqua. Which one crypto am I thinking about right now off this Blue Crew list? Go ahead and start guessing away, y'all. What do we got? What do we got? Let me see if we got any so far that have guessed. So far, no guess. So far, no guess. Oh, I gotta check out SRK, Ricky Bustamante, Spark Point. Let me go check that out after this. Still nobody has guessed it. Keep guessing. Keep guessing. Safe mood. I like that. Nope, nobody has guessed it yet. Dude, Spark Point. Interesting triple deep red triple zero crypto there. All right. I mean, definitely he's got my like approval. You know, I like a deep red that's at triple zeros. That sounds great. I don't know if it's, you know, worth it like anything, but I mean that if It's better to be buying in the deep reds and taking a swing for the fences than taking a swing for the fences and it's already pumped thousands of %. Nope. So far, nobody has guessed it yet. So far, nobody's guessed it. Come on, guys. Keep guessing. Titties. That should be the coin that always wins. Nerdy. That should be the coin that always wins. Come on, guys, guess it. I gotta go pee, dude. Come on now. Nope, not Proton. Not Proton. Not Rise. Not Dag. And remember, you have the choice to roll it over into the next stream. I mean, dude, Nightly Creams, you have a trash and trash cheat code that you could use to roll it over automatically. I think Ricky Bustamante hasn't used his trash and trash. Oh yeah, since it's one crypto, you just have to put a trash emoji and we automatically roll it over. Legendary, I think you've used yours, or maybe you used it last month though. Maybe you used it last month. I mean, dude, if there's a time to use the trash emoji, it's right now because it just resets every month to be able to use the trash emoji as the ultimate cheat code as a green giant. So you could do it now and then 5 days it resets, bro. So if you guys want to roll it over to 3, I mean, I would appreciate that because I need to go take a freaking piss, dude. There we go. I'm happy I found a crypto that you guys finally didn't guess right away, and that Sniff the Scoundrel GDLT whale didn't freaking guess. Ricky Bustamante, blessings to you, my dude. Blessings to you for doing PP coin. No, you're good, Nightly Creams. You're good. I won't count that trash. We can save it for the next stream. I'm sure we'll stream again before the new year. Guys, you make this stream fun, man. You guys make this stream fun, and I can't wait for more participants in our community because it's only going to get more fun, man. It's only going to get more fun. Or not. Maybe, I don't know the future, but I feel like it is. It's feeling great right now. But Ricky Bustamante, thank you so much, man, for saving me here. We're rolling it over. He's saying, dude, go pee and keep trying if we keep trying. And we're going to keep trying, dude.
I'm going to keep trying if you guys keep trying. Let's keep rocking and rolling, man.
You guys rock, man. Love y'all. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you, Blue Crew. Thank you, Green Giants. Thank you, Ledger Citizens. Always grateful. The future is distributed ledger technology, and the future is bright. Our future is bright. I'll see you guys in the next one. We got the eye of the tiger, and we keep it crypto. Much love. Adios.
Look at the moon. Oh my god, this is definitely not normal. Look at the
This is Phase Music.